Hello everybody, this is Yoko's Band of Anime Reactions, and this is going to be, let's see, my review for Fruits Basket 2019 episode 5. I got up to episode 6 recorded the other day, and I got them both edited, so, yeah. This episode. Essentially, Toru's grandfather got the house mostly renovated except for the exterior walls, which are covered by, paper. And now she can move back in and start living with him again. This obviously is surprising towards the others, though it's not supposed to be surprising at all because they knew it was going to be temporary. And so she ends up going to live with her grandfather again. Yeah, I have to agree with her mother and everybody else who said that essentially it's okay to be selfish, because it's okay to want something for yourself if you're not obviously not being like that all the time. If you're mostly being like Toru is and you're being selfless and helping people, it's okay to be selfish once in a while. And try to get something that you want. And what she wants is to continue living with Shigure and the others. And yeah, I assume it was her aunt and cousins, I guess, that she was living with her grandfather. Yeah, they were very rude. Very rude, very judgmental, very assuming on things when it might not have been the case. They assumed that essentially she has a possibility of being a criminal just because her mother was, wild, essentially. And assuming that she was essentially being a hussy when living with Shigure and the others. That's very uncalled for, essentially. And I have to agree when her grandfather slapped him when he said that. Because, yeah, that's uncalled for. You don't just go assuming that just because she was living with a bunch of boys that she was doing things with them. You know? You don't just go assuming that. You just don't go assuming the worst all the time. Because if they had known how Toru is and what she's like, they would never have assumed that because she's not the type to do that. From what I've seen and from how she's acted around the guys anyway. And I think it's funny that Kyo and Yuki saw the whole thing. And essentially heard everything that Toru was saying, which is good. And they came in and told her, you can come back home. And I think it's kind of funny that her cousin, the guy, was thinking that Yuki was I assume he was thinking that Yuki was a girl, that he was too pretty to be a guy or something. I don't know. Can somebody let me in on that? But, yeah. She's back home. She's living with Shigure and the others again, which is good. I'm happy about that. Because, yeah, she belongs there. She doesn't belong with those toxic people. I don't care if the guy wants to be a police officer. You don't go treating people like that. Especially your own family. And I kind of think it's funny that I guess his age is getting to him. That he keeps on calling her by her mother's name. Or maybe he does that because he sees her mother in her. So much so that he kind of forgets. I assume it's the latter. Because that would be much better, to be completely honest. Anyway, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the reaction, and I will see you all next time.